If you're after a very handy and smart bike light, this is an under handlebar mount light. Well, this is from the TOWILD company and it's the DL1200S. That's right, this has 1200 lumens of lighting capability. And in fact, when you get the version that comes with the wireless control switch here, it has a turbo function right there, which chucks it up to 1500 lumens. Now that is extremely powerful. This thing is waterproof, dustproof. It's also a power bank to charge up your, say, your mobile phone. And the fact that it comes with a wireless operating switch here, that is pretty dang cool. This is a smart sensor in that it's got a motion sensor built in. It'll turn off after 2 minutes of inactivity on your bike. And when you pick up your bike, it'll reactivate. That is pretty smart also. The UI on this is very easy. And this has an anti-glare function as well. So it has a hood here. It cuts off the light beam so it's not blaring in the eyes of other road users. And just the fact that it's just so small. This is a very handy and a very budget-friendly bicycle light that'll light up your way at nighttime. So if you're interested in this, check out the link I've left for you in the description. My viewers have a 25% off discount code, and that'll get this for you at a really good price. My name is John, and this is Gel Reviews. Let's get into the video. Please subscribe. And this is how the DL1200S will come. This is what the box looks like. This particular model has the wireless controller inside. On the back here is simply the light settings, the Lumen output, and the run times. Now with this kit, you will get a manual. It's pretty easy to follow. You'll get the wireless controller all in here. You get the actual DL1200S, and then you get the various accessories that come with these bike light kits. Now the wireless controller, this is what the box looks like. It comes with these two O-rings to which to attach it to different size handlebars. It's got a manual in there, and this is what it looks like. Let's take a closer look at the actual TOWILD DL1200S light. Now the light itself is a very compact light. I mean, just check out the size in my hand. The weight of this is 152 grams. That includes the 3200 milliampere battery that's inside the unit. When you look at the side, you can see it does have a cutoff hood right there. That hood there will create that anti-glare cutoff line. Looking around the backside here, this almost looks and feels like a carbon fiber type of material. On the bottom here, we have the USB port. On the top here is the mount, and the supplied mount here into which you're going to be putting it into a bike arm will be going like this, and it simply attaches in and you twist it into place. On each side of the light, there is a button. This particular button right there, that is your power on button. When you press it once, this will give you a battery life indicator. When it's green, then it indicates about 30 to 70% battery. If the light was flashing green, it would mean it's under 30%. And if it's flashing red, it means it's time to charge up the light. Up on the other side, there is another button here, and this switches different modes. To power on, we hold it for half a second. Now it has 3 light settings. It's got 300, 600, and 1200 lumens. To toggle between the light settings, we simply press it and it will change up to 600 lumens, 1200 lumens, and then back. Now there is a 1500 lumen turbo setting. However, that turns on with the supplied wireless switch. Up on the other side, when we press the other mode switch, that will change it to its flashing mode. And you press it again, it just goes back to its normal light mode. And when you hold it for half a second, the light here turns blue, which changes it into its intelligent mode. Hold it for half a second, it comes out of its intelligent mode. And to turn it off, we're going to be pressing our on-off button here for half a second, and it turns off. You can expect to get 6.5 hours of runtime on 300 lumens, its low setting. 600 lumens, you can expect to get 3.5 hours of runtime. 1200 lumens, you can expect to get 2 hours of solid runtime. In its flashing mode, you can expect to get about 12 hours of flash time as you're riding your treadly on the roads. That's pretty solid and pretty good. Okay, I want to talk about the intelligent mode upon the TOWILD DL1200S. So to get that on, we turn it on, and then we're going to be holding this side mode button for about half a second. It changes to a blue light setting indicating that it's in its intelligent mode. Now basically what this means is it has a movement sensor on it. So after 120 seconds or 2 minutes of inactivity, the light will actually turn off, thereby saving you battery power. And then when it detects movement, for example, you grab your bike again, it'll reactivate and kick back on. So that movement sensor is actually a very, very handy feature for you to be able to activate your light and turn it on and off via the wireless switch here. It needs to be in intelligent mode. So let me just demonstrate that for you now. Let's turn the light on, and we're going to turn the intelligent mode on, hold it for half a second. And you can activate it on and off via the wireless controller, like so. And it turns on, so forth. Here you have a button here that just changes modes. That turns it into daylight flashing mode and back to its light mode. And this is the turbo button and only can be operated via the wireless switch here. And this will chuck it up to 1500 lumens. Okay, that's pretty dang bright. Another handy function is that the light here has a power bank feature. It comes with this adapter, a USB-C to USB-A adapter, and with the supplied cable. If you need to charge your phone or something like that on the go, well, we're going to be plugging this into the bottom of the light, and you'll get your phone and we'll put it in. And then we have the light here charging up the phone. Very, very handy if you need to, charge up a device on the fly. Once you've mounted it to your bike handlebar, however you're going to mount it, we've got the wireless operating switch here. Just to demo to you, we hold it to turn it on. And we're just going to cycle through our low, medium, and high settings just by pressing the on-off button there. And of course, we've got our 1500 lumens turbo setting, and then off. You can put your daytime running lights on by pressing the daytime running light mode switch button there, and press it again just to put it back to its standard mode, and hold it to turn it off. Really nice and simple. So let's just take a look in the darkness at the actual light output. Let's turn it on to its 300 lumen setting. And remembering you can get about 6.5 hours usage at this mode. We'll turn it next to its 600 lumen setting, and you can get about 3.5 hours usage out of this mode. And then we'll put it up now to its 1200 lumen setting, and that's about 2 hours of usage in this mode. And then it's turbo mode, which is 1500 lumens of light output. And that's it right there. We'll now just check out its flashing mode. And you can get about 12 hours use in this flashing mode. And that's what it looks like. All right, this is in 300 lumens. Now realistically, that's my dog there. That's giving pretty good output, but let's chuck it up to 600. And even better, like I got great visibility going up and down my driveway. This is 600 lumens. And we'll chuck it up to 1200. There we go, nice and bright. Like realistically, 1200 lumens, like it is honestly very powerfully bright. But let's look at turbo. That's turbo right there. And then off. One more time, I am in its high mode. This is 1200 lumens. Sometimes this doesn't show that well up on camera, but my visibility here is amazing. So there you go, guys. That is the TOWILD DL1200S. I actually really like this bike light. Like, the size of it is just really compact. It's pretty tough, and the fact that this is weatherproof, this is a power bank that can charge up your phone, and it actually has really good lighting for your bicycle at nighttime riding. Once again, if you're interested in buying this, check out the link I've left for you in the video description. It's got a 25% off discount code for my viewers there. Check it out and you get it at a really good price. Thanks so much for watching the video, and I'll catch you on the next one.